This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. Gets it to the 29 before being brought down. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Mendoza. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It leads to second down.
Important second down play coming up. Direct snap to the back. Breaks into the clear. First down, looking for more now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing that his potential.
Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tulsa. They strike first in this national title bout.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Trying to find some room. It's Jackson. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sideline. It's Jackson.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. But man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score Tulsa 14, Oregon 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the upmen. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time.
Will take over. First and 10.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
And the Ducks looking to run some tempo here. Handoff here from the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's now second down.
So second down after the incompletion. Wants to throw it. He escapes the pocket. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pump over the middle. It's Jackson. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And it's Tulsa on top right now, Kurt. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. And the Ducks will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's another huge gain for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
And there's the handoff. Breaks into open space. Here he goes. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tulsa.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Here's the point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead.
That makes the score Tulsa 21, Oregon 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Throws to the tight end. He's got his man in the open field. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage. So don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
He's running out of time here. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Had the big play to start the drive, but now, the 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
And I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. When you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
The Ducks hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. It's a good battle down near the goal line. 3rd down and goal from the 1. They try to sneak it for the 1st.
They got to be thinking about a touchdown here. And I know it's 4th down, but because of the hole that they've dug themselves here in this first half, you got to consider taking a chance here and putting a touchdown up on the board. I think it's worth it.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Oregon. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7.
That makes the score. Tulsa, 21. Oregon, 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking downfield. It's Mendoza. With the catch, it's Moore.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The running back here on a direct snap. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
First and 10 now for the offense. And he drops back in the gun. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. This time, a completion. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half.
And they heave it deep downfield. He's picked for a third time tonight. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 21 after the miss.
Tulsa, 28. Oregon, 7.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
Golden Hurricanes offense back on the field now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Finding some room with the 25. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game, but when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's